してやる。今のオラならそれができそうだ。
How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the memorable battle Janemba with the STR Universe Tree Goku. Once again, we are running a sort of half Kamehameha, half Heroes team. Remember that Goku does need 3 crossover characters, so really what that means is if you're running him as a lead, that means you only need 2 crossover characters and and you're good to go. So we're gonna, same thing we did with Gogeta. We got Eos and Pan here. They're just dodge floating support, which is kind of good for Triku since he's off the Heroes team. So we threw him in slot 1 here. Now I mentioned this in the Gogeta video. I mean, he can be slot 1, as you see here, depending on the situation, but it's not ideal for him, just due to his inherently low stats. But post Super, right, he is an ideal candidate for slot 2, especially in some of these harder bosses now. Janemba, I mean, we've seen what Janemba does to Beast Gohan, right, post Super, so I would be curious to see him eat a Super from Janemba, but I mean, I guess not this turn, because we have seen him eat a Super from Gogeta. We know he takes about 300k from Gogeta, which is, right, a Super that literally devastates a good majority of the game, right? Like, even some of the top units, right, without perfect conditions, can still die to a Gogeta Super, whereas we've seen Goku take 300k from that. So, I mean, honestly, that's pretty good. Okay, but I'm imagining these guys are probably going to eat the Super. Oh, no. Okay, no Super turn 1. You know what? We'll take that. All right, and then we just float AO safely off. That's good. Excellent.
Goku! 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 Dad! Goku! It's up to you, Kakarot. Don't you fail.
Alrighty, so we do have the UI Goku combo, if only just so we can proc the domain if we can. I don't think we're going to get there. If we didn't get there with Gogeta with this team, I don't think we're getting there with Janemba, because at least Janemba isn't nullifying our attacks, so we'll see what happens. We're going to put AGL UI in front because I don't trust Tech UI not to fraud out there. It's happened one too many times. Although putting him in front would have given us some more attack, which would be nice, but it's probably better we just do AGL UI, especially if we make it back to this turn, because this way, if we do come back to this turn, at least we have a revive up. So, I mean, I think utility-wise, that's probably the better play. Okay, excellent. We get the dodge, and here comes the Super. I mean, at this point, we should have auto dodge, yes? Okay, sweet. Okay, so 13 million, not bad. So that's about what I'm seeing average on him without, like, his full Link kit setup, which I think for his 14 million. I mean, the nice thing is he increases his attack quite a lot with each of his subsequent Supers. And in fights like this, where he's pretty much always getting the 4 Supers or so, I mean, provided you have some hidden potential additional in there, right, he's going to be looking, pretty good. Look at that. We're finishing off with 15 million here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's got like 5 links here with UI, so I mean, it's still good, but I mean, obviously, you want him to be supported to push over that 15 million, especially, like, it's not such a big deal here for Janemba. Of course, UI really, like, right at the end there too. It's like, it was such a perfect turn, and then UI is just like, nah, hang on, I gotta mess this up real quick. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and let's do the active. Alright, nice. 11 mil. And so, as I was saying, yeah, you don't want to have, right, so this isn't exactly the best turn for him. We've only got 3 links active, but we're going to toss him in front here. Like, that's the other thing that's not talked about. Because of the combo of defense and guard, he's actually got a really high defense number. Look at that, and we take double digits. And remember, that was an STR attack we just did, which means Janemba is more powerful, and that actually, wow. Okay, so, again, because of the combo of the guard and the damage reduction, he actually has a high defense stat, which means that healing does a lot for him, right? You can see we nearly fully healed with the STR orbs that we picked up there. So he's actually a really good healer too, and I don't think that that's something about him that gets talked about that much. And I mean, I guess in the showcases we've been doing for the other units, we never really ended up in a situation where that mattered. But here, right, in a fight like Gogeta or Janemba, that can make or break your fight. Because, I mean, it's not like many units are taking double digits from these guys. Like, you're eating 300k supers some of the times. There we go. All right. I don't think Pan's going to kill here, so I kind of just need... Oh, wow. She actually did. Okay. She got the crit. All right. Well, good job, Pan, I guess. All right. So, well, there you have it. There is... the Dragon Ball Heroes STR Universe Tree Goku, with Pan deciding to go ahead and finish things off, but there they are, against the memorable Battle Gogeta. I mean, I don't know what to say. We've now run Gogeta, or not Gogeta, this is Janemba, silly me. I mean, what else do you say? These are the 2 hardest fights, considered the 2 hardest fights on Global, and I've seen time and time again people saying, well, unit isn't good because it can't complete one of these 2 events, right? This was used especially to put down units like Vegeta or the Easy A's that happened during his celebration, and yet here we are, right? Here we are with this Universe Tree Goku literally demolishing both stages, right? If you saw the Gogeta video, like, he literally did them due to the nullifications, right, on many of the top tier units in the Gogeta fight. Universe Tree Goku is able to put out the most amount of damage in that fight of some of the top units. Like, it's kind of crazy how much damage he was putting out. And even here, bringing STR units against Janemba is kind of asking for trouble, right? We've seen that Janemba Super deal 400k to a Rainbow Beast Gohan before, right? Like, simply post Super because he didn't get his other damage build up. It's kind of crazy how powerful he hits. I would have been curious to see him hit a Super, but RNG just didn't play that way, because I have seen him take the Gogeta Super. I've not seen him take a Janemba Super, but of course we're going to keep trying, because we are going to try to do this event with a full hero setup, so it's not like this is the end-all be-all, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that when that drops. But hey, I mean, if you've seen him take the Janemba Super, let us know how that went for you. I'm pretty sure post-Super he survives it. I doubt pre-Super, but I mean, I would be curious to test that out a little bit more, but as you can see here, taking on the hardest fights in Dokkan, I think, justifies this guy as a placement somewhere in the top 5 of the TRs. But let us know what you think in the comments down below. So guys, that's it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, again, what do you think of STR Universe Tree Goku. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.